MTDCNC, bringing you the latest engineering news via video media.
David, we're talking about multi-axis machining here. So this spinner machine has got two spindles and one turret and a y-axis, correct?
Correct, yeah, and driven tooling.
And driven tooling. So why do you need this in your machine shop? You've got plenty of lathes, got plenty of machining centres. What's the purpose?
Originally, we bought it in for billet work, and it still is on billet work, which is unusual for a twin spindle machine. You know, traditionally you'd bar feed through it. We do quite a lot of work where we have two operations, a billet that we can put in and pick up on the second end and machine in one go. And this machine does it for us.
And that brings me on to the part that you're holding there actually.
It's not very complex, but it's a good demonstration of the sort of...
When you say not complex though, but you mentioned to me that you've got to have that parallel, it's integral.
It is, yeah, on this particular part, and obviously we put a billet in, we machine the first end, it picks it up on the second and finish machines it.
And you couldn't do that, or you couldn't guarantee the parallelism by introducing other machines into the equation?
Well, we could, but I think for the speed we can now achieve it in, I believe, 1 minute 37 seconds complete cycle time.
So you get that part, both operations done?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Now tell me about the spinner. Yeah, this is a machine, German-built machine from White House Machine Tools. Is it what you would expect from a German-manufactured product?
Yeah, very, very rigid and strong machine. Good machine, yeah. Very fast.
And you've got a Siemens, is that on? It's a FANUC control?
All FANUC controls in the machine shop, yeah.
And is that something you standardised on?
We did, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And just tell me one last thing, the capacity of this machine, because the footprint on it suggests it's very heavy. What can you get when it comes to the size of a component?
Well, we downgraded this machine actually. It was supplied with a 12-inch chuck, which we still have and we can still put on there, but we've got an 8-inch chuck on this machine. Similar to what we spoke about before on the Belia. It allows us to get in with driven tooling around a more complex part without tool interference in the chuck.
So as a company then, to summarise the other machines you've got in the machine shop, what does this add for you when it comes to value for your customer?
I guess for the right work that we do feed into this machine, it's a one-stop turning operation with milling, and it's got a big Y-axis on this as well, which we make some simple little nuts, but in Inconel 718, and they're very small, but this machine's actually the fastest at machining them because of the long travel on the Y-axis.
So production and performance?
Absolutely, yeah.